9 signs you found your future husband. Well, you can't know for certain. No one can. But what you can do is read the signs and decide whether he's the right man to pledge your heart to for the rest of your lives. So here are the 9 signs that you found the man you wanted. The man who's meant to become your husband. You can be yourself around him. We've all been in relationships with guys who we're not totally comfortable around. Guys who we feel like we have to perform or be on in front of in order to make the relationship work. Your future husband won't care whether you're on or not on any given day. He will love you for who you are, when you're just being yourself and not putting on any kind of show. Your romantic ideas are compatible. Some people think that delivery pizza and Netflix under a blanket is the height of romance. Others go the whole 9 yards with long moonlit walks on the beach. Whatever your ideas about romance are, he's tapped into them and feels the same way as long as you are on the same wavelength. After terrible days you just want to be with him. Even if you're in the worst mood in the world, being with him is better than being alone. He is there to listen to you when you have something you need to get off your chest, and to really listen and grasp the meaning of what you're trying to say. He will always respond honestly, and knows what to say to make you feel better. He really listens to what you have to say. He doesn't just respond yes or no. When you're talking to him, he really pays attention and thinks about what you're telling him. He can hear what you're really trying to tell him, even if you're talking about something different, and can communicate with you clearly, effectively, and empathetically. You don't have to explain yourself, he just knows. He is happy when you're happy, plus the other way around. You know you've found someone truly special when they're willing to sacrifice a bit of their own happiness if it means making you happy. Finding the person who genuinely takes joy from your happiness is one of the greatest things in life. And what makes it even better is when you are also able to take joy from their happiness, and give to each other selflessly. You want to share your whole life with them. Every time you think about what's going to happen in the future, and how the rest of your life is going to be, your partner is always there, supporting and encouraging you. It's not scary to think about the rest of your life and see him having a role. Quite the opposite, thinking about spending the rest of your life with him fills you with a profound sense of peace. If something happens to you during your day, your first thought is of sharing it with him. The magnetism and attraction between you is undeniable. You are just locked in with each other on every level. You're attracted to each other physically, and emotionally you're always on the same plane. You felt the chemistry brewing from the first time you met, and when you're with him the magnetic attraction between you can't be ignored. The really good times outweigh the bad. You express love and desire for each other, way more than you wind up fighting. In fact, when you fight, both of you try to get to the root of the matter so that you can go back to loving each other as quickly as possible. Fights are about expressing yourselves and solving problems together. No matter what, you just can't stay mad at each other. He loves you for exactly who you are. So what if you don't keep things as tidy at home as he does? He loves you anyway. He doesn't let personal peccadillos and quirks get in the way of the love he has. In fact, he relishes those differences because he knows that's the good stuff. He's proud to be with you, proud to be in love with you, and proud that you're in love with him, and he wears that pride and happiness on his sleeve all day. I hope these signs gave you a better idea of whether you have a real future with him, because there are 2 big turning points every woman experiences in her relationships with men, and they determine if you end up in a happy relationship or if it all ends in heartbreak. So pay attention, because the next step to take is vitally important. Hey, if you liked that video, give us a like, and subscribe to the channel for more.